here at Nearfest. It's Friday the 13th, and trying to get in this place was a little bit of a challenge. I had to go through seven checkpoints. You would think that I was trying to get into Israel from Gaza today, but we had to go through several checkpoints, and they kind of moved around everything, and without actually no notice. But we'll see how that works out. I haven't bought too much today, and I don't know what you're going to see in the future. I have a couple of interviews I've already done, and they seem to be okay. I had talked to a number of people about the ARL, the CEO, and the print magazine, which seem to be big controversies on QRZ, but they're not here. And it looks like the hams are basically, they're the sheep, and they're going to pretty much go along with what the ARL says, and that's fine. That's them. Not my particular opinion, but that's okay. So we'll see what else we see here today. I didn't see a whole lot to buy, but you never know. Things can change at any point. Okay, tell me about your shirt. Who gave you the shirt?
My daughter gave me the shirt.
And how old is your daughter?
She is 34.
And
35.
Mine's 41. She has a license. She got her license when she was 8.
Yeah.
What is your name and call? Hold it. I can probably get it up there.
My name's Barry, and the call is November Foxtrot 1 Oscar.
And you are?
Mary, N-E-1-F.
And yeah, Mary. And most females don't get on the air. They just get licensed for their husband. Do you get on the air?
Yeah, I was on the air yesterday.
And what band were you on?
What band were we on? Oh, we were on 160. We were on 160 getting country I wanted.
You're on Voice or CW?
Oh, FT8.
FT8. That's not really ham radio, you know. That's
well, that's your opinion.
What kind of? It is my opinion. What kind of conversation? What kind of conversation did you have on FT8? Did you ask them the weather?
Nope.
Did you ask them?
Nope. You just give your 5.9 and 5.99 whatever, and where sometimes you put where you live, but most of the time you don't even do that now. It's what you give them for a signal report. I mean, sorry.
I don't think they give 5.9.
You're right. Sorry. Minus 17. I think it was minus 17 I gave them.
Okay. You get on any other modes?
Yeah, I do CW sometimes.
You do CW?
Not very good, but I do it.
Da dit dit dit. Do you know what that letter is? Da dit dit dit.
Yeah, it's B.
B. Okay. All right. You passed
I'm
it.
slow.
No, you're not that. You're good enough. You're good enough. You're good enough. And what bands do you get on?
I get on everywhere from 10 to 160, 6 meters when it's open.
Okay. And what kind of rig do you both share the same rig?
Yeah. We have a K4, Elecraft K4.
Okay, Elecraft. I have the Elecraft K4. Do you like the K4?
I like the K4. We started with the K3, so
I love it.
we had the K3 for 10 years.
Because when we get on a station, pretend now we can pick it. If say I want to get on that radio, whatever frequency, and he doesn't, I can do it anyways. I can get on.
She likes it now because the K4 you can have two controlling computers.
Oh, you
at the
can.
same time.
Oh, you can. Okay, I didn't know that.
We share a radio, so.
Okay, so you have one You have an amplifier?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Elecraft 500.
500,
yeah. I've had problems with both my K4 and the amplifier, but right now they're running okay.
I haven't had any problems with either.
But the company's good to deal with.
Yeah.
Are you a member of the ARL?
Oh yes.
And how do you have any opinion about the fact you're going to have to pay more for the print edition?
I've gotten used to the online edition anyway, so it's not a big deal. We've opted out of the print edition.
You've opted out of the print edition, okay. And are you familiar with the controversy they've had on the CEO?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, I've noticed that many people haven't had a real there hasn't been that much of a controversy on it. And what are you looking to buy here at Nearfest?
I collect telegraphed instruments.
We already bought one.
We've got one key so far.
You see it?
Yes, of course.
It's an older military key.
Yeah, I can tell you all about it because he knows all about it.
It's a J37.
Yeah, I have a J38.
I can't read what it says.
Do you have, I always ask this question because I'm a teacher, do you have children?
Yep. 3 children.
And how old are they?
40, 41, and 35.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
How long you been married?
38 years.
38 years this
Congratulations.
year.
Yeah.
She came with 2 kids when we got married.
Oh, so you had
Those
to.
are my
So
kids.
you added one.
Yeah.
Right.
You added
Just
one. Okay. All right. Thank you for the interview. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. You are,
I'm Jeff, W2JRO.
and you have no call.
No.
I'm psychic. Okay. Okay. And you are.
Ken, KD2GFM.
And where did you come from today?
Foot of the Adirondacks, Northville, New York.
And how long did it take to get here?
A little over 4 hours.
Okay. And you
Hudson Valley, about 4 hours.
and
New York.
what brings you here? Because you don't have a ham license.
I'm here for the beautiful views.
Okay. Well, you're going to get them today. Yes. And you're
Same
from.
thing, about 4.5 hours.
And what time
Lower
did you?
Hudson Valley.
What time did you get here?
10 minutes ago?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no, not bad at all.
So, how do you feel about the way you're lined up differently than normal?
I don't know. I don't know which way we're going to get into the fairgrounds, so we'll have to wait and see.
You're
I'm
going in
hoping
that
it'll
gate.
get us in a little closer to where we're going to set up.
Okay, that's good. Any of you members of the ARL?
Yes?
Yes.
I am.
How do you feel about the fact that you will not be able to get print without paying extra for it?
It depends. I mean, I'm going to always want to get print. I'm just like that. I'm kind of old school. But I know some guys don't really care that much. They're happy to get it online.
Well, it's going to cost you $84 instead of $49.
Okay.
Okay. Have you followed any of the controversy about the CEO?
About the CEO, no.
Okay. And are you a member of the ARL?
I am.
And are you going to get print edition?
I got mixed feelings on it. Right now, I think I'm going to go digital and see how it goes. And if I don't feel I'm getting value out of it, then I'll probably go print.
When does your membership end?
I think it's early next year.
Okay, so you realize to start to get print, you're going to have to start paying then.
Yeah, but but I'm going to stay digital and see how that goes. I work in IT, so I'm in front of a screen all day. So
Okay.
It's not a huge deal, but it may be. I mean, I like getting that magazine once a month. So.
Yeah, and you can't take the digital to the toilet. That's
No, you
not.
can't. No, you
That's
can't.
not going to work. And if you want to do archives, the print edition you can save.
Right.
And you have any opinion or know what's going on with the CEO?
I do not know.
Okay, so that's pretty much. And do you ever decide? You think you'll ever decide to become a ham radio operator?
Maybe one day. We'll check it
Okay.
out.
Okay. They're usually pretty boring. Not like your two friends here. They usually don't generally have lives. But
okay.
and I see he's got a Corvette. Do you own a Corvette?
I own two. Yeah.
I heard you can't drive them during the winter. Is that?
I don't.
Okay.
You can. I mean, they were back in the day. I mean, I own a '65 Roadster and a '15 convertible, 2015 convertible, but they were ordinary cars back then. People drove them to work. They drove them in the winter.
Yeah, I wanted to get one, but my daughter said you can't drive it in the winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive either one now in the winter. So.
All right. Thank you. Okay, this is Friday, and it doesn't look like I'm going to stay for tomorrow because the only thing I would stay tomorrow for would be to see Fred Kremer, the ARL Division Director in New England, make his presentation. And I have a feeling no one's going to. They will care probably about his presentation, but the issues that I'm concerned about are David Minster, the CEO, and that doesn't seem to care. No one seems to care about that, and everyone I talked to today was an ARL member, and no one seems to care about the fact that the print edition will no longer be available unless you pay $84 after January 1st. So that doesn't seem to be an issue. So the sheep are marching, and the ham sheep are marching, and that seems to be the way it's going to be. And I'm not going to go against the tide. The conversation and the forums on QRZ seem to show a different situation, but that looks like it's a minority. So I don't think I'll be here tomorrow.